Welcome back. It's been a long time since we played Beltmatic. This is the ninth episode, and I promised you 447. But I talked to some people since. What I'd like to do is zoom out all the way. We're gonna delete these old comments, and we're gonna make some 10 machines. So what we do is we take our speed, which is 7, and we divide it by our adders, which is zero point 0.5, which is the same as multiplying by 2, so we get 14. And what we should have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So this is actually 16. Um, yeah, so let's start by making 10 machines, and we're going to zoom out a little bit. Right here, we have two 5s that are close together. We also have a 3 and a 6. A 3 and a 7 would be nice. Maybe yeah, let's find some 4s. We need 4, 4, 7. So here's a 4, and there's a 4, and there's a 7. So I'll put the 5s really far away. And what we're talking about is maximizing this, our extractor belts of 6. So this is a 5. We can move this up a little. Let's say right there. Okay, so 5 plus 5 is 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. We got to turn the direction of these belts. And that means going out this way. And we'll just do a quick tiling of that. Oh, if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that means we'll need 2. Um, uh, because we're adding 5 and 5, 5 and 5 is probably the easiest thing to start with for making 10s, but you can do 10s many different ways. But you'll see what I did was um, I'm double feeding all the, we missed one right here. So what we can do is we can just apologize later. Um, but it's right there. It's ugly. But this gives us a bunch of 10s. Now, our 10s are only good if we multiply them by a 4. So we'll do this, and we'll probably yeah. Let's go look at our multiplication. We're doing 7, and multiplication is also 0.5, so we need 16 of those, or 15 of the 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 16 down here too. Now these should be lined up for addition. Let's see. Um, I've got inputs on the top, it looks like. Weird. This does not look right. But I'll do it. We need some space for the 4s that we're about to drop. But we'll start by lining all this up. The 10s go down. Here we go. These are working. So 10s are multiplied by 4s. If we had a 4 right here, it would be great. We have the closest 4 is way over here. So let's do something like this. Here's a neat little trick. I do 1, 2, 3, and then I do 1, 2, 3, 6, and then I just drag to complete. Do the same thing horizontally all the way here. And then what we're doing is we're doing a really wicked looking uh, staircase. So what we need is we need a long one to bridge these 10s into our multiplier. So just like that, just like that. So our 4s are going into our multipliers. This goes down to right below the 10 row. Again, this is a row of 6, um, 6 belts, and we could probably very easily go get up to 12 using this machine. Some people call them calculators, some people call them adders. We are going to need to tile this down. So this is a spacer. So we'll go here, tiling it down, and now we've got 40s. 40s. 40s are good. We're going to need another 4. Just because I promised 447s. Don't really need them, but zeros would be handy. Let's see here. We could do another 4 if we had one. Here's one way up here. I like it. Let's find our extractor with 6, and we'll copy that and bring it all the way down. Let's see here. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make another 5 machine. This 5 machine is gonna look awfully similar to this 5 machine. But we're going to make 9s and 1s, I think. Here's some 9. Here's a 1, right? So these 1s are going in the wrong way. Let's start over. So the 1s are going in 6 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this 9 is going in 6 at a time like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. 6 at a time. We're missing one set of 1s way up here. There we go. Now we've got 10s. So these 10s are going to come straight down. We're going to carry these over. We're going to carry the 40s over and to an adding machine. This will be the adding machine, and we're going to add more 4s. So before we get those 10s in place, we have to do one of these, and I'll tile this. Tile this down like this. We got 6 of those, and then we just grab this, just like that. All right, so we got 40s going in. Now we need to add some 4s. These are the 4s we're going to add. So we're going to drop them like this and like this. What I'll do is I'll do a little corner trick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That did not work out because I miscounted. Oh man, I messed that up big time. All right, so get rid of this and let's move this here. Let's do 2 more because we miscounted. All right, so how did that work? Goodness gracious, I don't know what I did wrong. That needs to go like that. It happens. It happens. So let's zoom in so you guys can actually see what's happening, and then we'll catch this back up. There we go. That looks right. Okay. So these 4s are going to come in like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we just, I don't even know. We like do this, maybe. We just need some elbows. That was not an elbow. I thought about showing you guys my highest save, but that might be for another episode. So these are sevens. We need some tens. I think I'm gonna actually move this. We're gonna bring the tens up from. So we need we need a seven to add, but we also need like a six and a four. There's six and four here. I'm gonna do something like this. Let's do. Is that gonna work? Let's do this. Need to clean my mouse pad. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's gonna be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can tile that. So 6 plus 4 is 10. And then these guys are coming out 44s. We can do some 44s like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these 44s are multiplied. Here's our multiplier. They're going to be multiplied by tens. Yes, they are. So let's pull this really far away. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and delete all this garbage. And then we can paste our multiplier here to the right so that our tens come down like this and feed right into our machine. Just like that. 440s are on the menu. 440s. We got 2 more sets of 10s. 10 and 10 for 40s. Now this is not the way I would do it. I would make this much more compact. And you know what? We're gonna delete all of our old machines. We've been upgrading the belts. These are all 4 and 5 belt machines, but they're good. They're good to look at. I like to see how far I've come. Oops. That was 29s. So our 29s are well above the 6K mark. Yeah, we're getting far out there. So these are 4s, 447s, 440s. We need to add 7s now. So we add 7s like this. We borrow the adder. And these are the 7s we're going to add. Let's add them sideways. I like to go sideways sometimes. There we go. So this 40 will go down in here for 40, for 40, for 40, and for 40, and for 40. Last one, 6 times. So then you take your 7 extractor and you go, ooh, that's not good. You go 7. You're adding 7s here. 1, 2, 3. Gotta get rid of that nub. 4. 5. And 6. There we go. 447s are in the pipe, and they're going to go all the way down here. Let's see if we can get them all the way down. There we go, just like that. And we can do 1, 2, 3. Then we can do 3 and 3 is 6, and then we can do something like this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just like that. And if you do it right, you've got a thin band you can copy all the way down and connect to your elbows, and then over here, repeat to your base. And as long as it's not too far, you'll start seeing the 440s build up. And again, uh, this is just our first times 10 machine. 4 times 10 plus 4 times 10 plus 7 times 10. Not times 10 at the end, but we've got a rate of 42. I think we should do 412. Let's do 412 using this machine, but let's make the machine nice looking. So to make a machine like this look nice, I will take this little section here, which is already very nice. But you know what? I'm gonna do it differently. I'm gonna do something like this. I'm just gonna start from scratch. Okay, so it's arguably gonna replace these 29s. I could actually just delete the 29s for now. But you know what? Let's go in from the bottom, and we can watch the rate go up here. Oops, right like that. Watch. 447 subtractors 23 rate of per second 3742. There it is. So it's max rate. That's how you know you've built a machine with not too many problems. So here's a 4, here's a 4. We need 4, 1, 2, 3. I see 4, 1, 2, 3 all in this area. We're gonna go far out. We kind of need 9s to be close by. We're going to start with this 4 right here. So this 4 will come in like a good neighbor. He'll come in like this. Let's see. You got a 4 coming in like this. And if we do it right, he's oh, it shouldn't be like that. It should be like this. It should be. And look, we got our 2s, our subtractors. Okay, so this is how it should be. It should be like this, and it should be 10s on top. Now let's do 4s on top. 4, 4, 4. More 4s are on the floors. Okay, more 4s are on the floors. There we go. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Now, if we could only find 2 5s, and there they are. Let's see if we have a little addition. One right here. Okay, so the 2 5s are gonna we're gonna do them the same way we did before, where we're not gonna worry about because with 5 it doesn't matter if you because you could build this a certain way that that was repeatable for any combination of numbers that add up to 10, right? But when you do 2 numbers that are identical, like 5 and 5, it doesn't really matter because you're mixing the pipes. We would alternate pipes like we do normally, but I digress. All right, so we need to get these down into here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this. Actually, look at this. Look at that. If I did it right, I can borrow this this form, and I did not do it right. It's backward, but I'll quickly shift it. That just means that I need to move my multipliers over just a hair, just a bit, uh, just like that. Okay, and there are 4s and 10s, and the 10s are going to go right into the 10 slots. Just wanted to make sure the timing is right on this video. We are at the 20-minute mark. That is about all I can do, but this one, maybe this video will go a little longer because I made the 10 machines. I should really be working on belts and extractors. So this goes right below. There we go. Get the L working in my favor. L me, L M L. Okay, so that didn't work. Why did that not work? I messed it up. That's why. All right, so X. Where's the X button? X box. I'm just gonna blast this out. I messed it up. Something fierce. Okay, so I gotta learn how to use my elbows, and we've got 10s. We've got one more set of 10s down here, and I didn't see it, so that's why. We'll just copy this section to finish those 4s that we deleted. Okay, 40s. Okay, these are 40s. Now we need to add. We're gonna add a what's it called? Add the number 1. Add the number 1. I did just get very hoarse. We're gonna add the number 1 like this, and we're gonna use as many tricks as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that, all the way down. This will go 1. You know what? This is really not. There we go. It's not ideal, but we'll make it work here. There we go. Okay, and now we need to just connect our ones. Okay, almost there. Okay, so 41. Then we need another 10 machine. There's a 7 and 3 here, and I do have a machine like this. I like this one. It's like up and down. There's 7 and 3. So we could easily turn this into a 7 and 3 machine by putting it. Let's just put it here for now, and then we'll use this to add those together. And because we did doubles, we can just click, and there they go. 41. So ideally, I want this this guy to come down. 41 times 10, and so we need to have the times 10 here. So what I'll do is I'll do something like this, where everything lines up as closely as it can. This will go here, and I think I got it perfect. Look at that. They don't even cheat when you're not looking. There you go. All right, so this is all screwed up. But I think we can salvage it. No, we can't. Okay, whatevs. Here we go. But I can copy that. So this is going to be something like this. I'll copy this big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just need to finish these pipes, these tracks. Okay. Not like that. Okay. Sevens are going to come down like this. 1, 2. And when you build your machines a little bit more like this, you can reuse them. I can copy this whole machine, and I will for 20 and 3. All right, so there we go, and then I can actually recycle this bit if it wasn't so tight. So I'm not going to, um, but I will. I will bring this all the way down, and then start bringing these here. So 1, 2. Oops, that's the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got some 6s here. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's delete all this. There's my delete. Okay. We are adding. We're multiplying now. So let's bring our multiplier back. It is multiplying like that. Perfect. One of them wasn't long enough. Okay, now we got 41 times 10 becomes 410. And we're looking for 23. So here's a 2, right where we need it most. I am going to go backward, and I'll show you why. The answer is here, because I want to add this like that. Oh, actually, we're going to go all the way down here. So we're going to add like that. To do this, we're going to need longer pipes, and I'm going to copy them now. We're going to do 410, 410, 410, 410, 410, 410, just like that. Okay, so now we will drop it down there. 410 plus 2 is 412. 410 plus 2 is 412. There we go. That is right. And so far, if you're following the math, you multiply by 10 each time. There are other ways. Oh, look, I think we can borrow this little bit of track, and everything's lining up. All right, so now we need to add. So we go back here to the adder. I guess I could have borrowed those elbows. And yeah, let's do it like this. Perfect. So now we've got 4 1 2s, and we just need to multiply that by 10. And here's where we're going to borrow this whole thing. And 6 and 4 is perfectly slotted here. We just need to, what's it called? Fix this 4. And, I think I'm going to fix it by moving it up. Let's fix it by moving it up like this. Interesting. I don't know what I just did. How do I reuse this? Chat, I want to know. How am I supposed to reuse this code? Okay. So that's this elbow here. So if I find it, I could. There we go. Now it lines up. Wow. That is reusable. All right. Reusable sections, and look how fast we made that 6 and 4 machine to make 10s. Now we just got to have 10 times this one in it, and because I put it so far away. Hmm. Should I have done it closer? I guess I could do it closer. I could do it this close. Let's see. There we go. You can do it this close. Yeah, that's pretty close. Okay, much better, much better. So multiplier. Uh, we're gonna go all the way out here. 6 of those, and the multiplier is here. And we're gonna have to fold it all the way out here, right about there. And this will go times 10, times 10, times 10. One more. Nope, 3 more. Get the elbows right. Times 10, times 10, times 10. All right, we're wrapping up the end of the stream. It's 41:20. What do we need? We need a 3. So we're going to do something similar here. A 3 here, and we're going to bring this all the way out, tile it all the way down, just like that. And then we're going to add, we need an add machine. And look at this. I'm going to borrow all that code, all those codes. Something is clogged up somewhere. We're going to have to troubleshoot some clogs. I think we can do it like that. And that means we can bring all that down and like that. Ugh. I saw some clogs, so let's go troubleshoot. There is no pressure, so there's pressure here, but there's none here. So you go back, these 410s are coming out too slow. These 41s are coming out too slow. So something is, oh, these 10s are coming out too slow because they are backward. Okay, let's fix these. Thought I did that. I'll have to rewind the tape. All right, so the 10s are coming out faster now. That was a mistake. All right, here comes the 10s. They're putting all this pressure on the pipes, on the tracks, and now the tracks are coming out faster. Once you see no gaps on this 40 line, you'll know that the 10s have caught up because you got pressure for the 4s. Then we come over here and check the pressure here. Everything seems to be flowing better. These 40s are they're coming in with no gaps, and they're coming out 440s with a little bit of gaps, but they're tightening up, and then the 440s are coming through, and then the 412s, and are there more bubbles? Everything looks pretty good. Okay, what do we got here? We got 4, 1, 2. Oh, these are not the ones. Okay, 4, 1, 2, 3, and we are going straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last belt for max belts. And we want to overshoot our target by a little bit. Here we go. 1. We can get a big one down here. Look, 1, 2, 3. Then I just go here. 3 and 3 is 6. Pipe them in, pipe them up, and look, we're coming in with full pressure for 23. Let's watch the bend. So exciting. So exciting, chat. Thanks for watching Actual Play Beltmatic by a mediocre Let's Play Leet. Let's Play 17337 Leet. We are 40k out of 5k here. As these 4-1-2-3s come in, we're gonna watch that rate and then call the stream. It's coming in at, pops up at 2.5. That's nice. 10, 18, 27, 35, 41. Before it hits 42. 42 is all you can hope for until we get our belt speed up. So 8600 is next, and I'll show you how to make zeros with subtractors. The reason you want zeros is you want to be able to finally make a machine that is reusable. But we'll get there. We're very close to making one reusable. This is a, if you count it, this is digit 1, this is digit 2, this is digit 3, and that's a 3-digit machine. This is digit 1, this is digit 2, this is digit 3, and then this is digit 4. So this is a 4-digit machine, and this is a 3-digit machine. And there we go. We've got max rates, and it'll actually, 421 is almost there. It's at 3, 3.1, 2, 3. I guess we're going to go all the way up to 4K and then call it. And that gives us 7 belts. I'm not sure it's worth it to rebuild these, because what you can do with 7 is you can create 2 more machines going through the top and the bottom. Oh, I missed it. There it is. So we got 7 belts from extractors. And yeah, I think we should bounce between belts and extractors until we hit 12 and 12. And yeah, that's probably a good goal. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.